Munster make their way from under the stand on the far side. As you look at him, Paul O'Connell receives the welcome you knew he would, along with the 14 others on the Munster side. Has come and gone throughout the afternoon. What has been consistent has been a very strong wind, and for once we are pretty definite about the direction it's coming from, all the way behind Leinster in this first 40 minutes. Round 20 of the Rabo, off and running as Madigan flies the ball and Zebo collects for Munster, and it'll be interesting to see just how quickly Munster hit their straps, and is there any sense of a European hangover after their exploits last week? Surely not against those blue jerseys and Downey and the Munster pack drive, but it's popped out on the Leinster side, and plenty of phases. And Munster have managed their way up towards the Leinster 22 as Kilcoyne, who a bit like Cian Healy is used, and here is Healy in the loose, and O'Driscoll just ships it on. How many times have we seen that? And Athewa has the ability to kick in behind now. Donegal O'Callaghan's under pressure here as Rob Kearney goes after it, and Kearney with Zebo there, will he get their momentum? Says yes, but the referee is having a word.
Advantage was over, you had plenty of control and lost forward.
You just see it here. There is no tackle there as such. I think that's a try.
I do too, and the television match official Jude Quinn will be the man to rule on it. There's a roll, O'Callaghan gets there, didn't really hold him in that. I think that would be the case that Munster would make. I think just
Still
before
there,
O'Callaghan
Yes, I'm still
covers
here.
the ball. Here comes the decision.
I have a decision.
You have a decision?
Yes,
okay,
Nigel.
what is it?
Okay, the ball was not grounded successfully. Scrum 5 attacking team.
It was not grounded.
No.
So it was held up.
Yes.
Scrum 5
attacking team.
Okay.
No try.
Well, it's forensic by the TMO, I have to say. Rob Kearney, momentum wasn't the issue.
Set!
Isaac Boss will feed what is the first scrum of the evening, and the referee, as so often happens,
body and legs position,
penalises on the first scrum.
Body and legs underneath, please.
The wind will bring it back. It's a good strike, and it's 3 points for Leinster after 5.5 minutes. Ethan Athewa has snuck over to this touchline, and well, maybe the play would have come, but it hasn't. The penalty has gone to Leinster. On its way from Madigan, and up go the flags again, and again Munster go after it, but it's presented for Boss and Cullen. Defensive line speed from both sides, a feature of the opening 20 minutes. O'Driscoll taken by Cullen, and the penalty goes to Leinster, much to the aggravation and annoyance of the players and the Munster crowd. On target once again. Held up now. Should be a ball. Well, one way or the other, it's O'Mahony who strips it and runs away, and Madigan did really well to make the tackle, but Munster still have it. Now Lala, Heaslip and Ross combine, lovely little offload though, and Keatley tries to kick in behind and catch Leinster unawares, but then Athewa diving to secure possession, and Leinster have it, although Munster turn it over again the second time in this passage of play. Keatley goes for the line and gets there. Ian Keatley. Don O'Brien. Munster, good field position again. Kilcoyne ships it on. Now Lala looks for a little gap that isn't there and has the ball knocked out of his hands, but it goes backwards according to the referee, and Kilcoyne seeks out Madigan, and Madigan stuck to the task, but not before Kilcoyne got a bit of momentum again for Munster. Varley, Cullen and Healy just about do enough to put him to ground. Keatley again, they've got men out wide. Felix Jones, Hurley there, Jones holds on and gets there. Felix Jones finishes the job. Driscoll protects the ball, and Shane Jennings plays scrum half. Cian Healy in traffic goes to ground. Sean O'Brien again. Munster's defence impressive, and Healy goes in to try and get the ball to pop out, but Munster penalised. Madigan again looking to use the wind, and he finds the target. This time Leinster do control it, and it's there for Cian Healy, and a pass was not a good one to O'Driscoll. Very little he could do. Heaslip though ensures possession is secured for Leinster again. 12 phases we've been through. Can Leinster find anything else? No, they can't. And that is a psychological victory for Munster.
Really a fantastic game in these difficult conditions.
Indeed it is. 2 tries for Munster, but Leinster have the lead. It's Munster 10, Leinster 12.
Spectacularly well, but as George alluded to, Ian Keatley, he'll have to use the elements better this half.
Lots of Leinster players you could see call it, and in the end they got themselves in a muddle, and there wasn't a clarity, and it's an early turnover controlled by Munster, and that is a good scrum, and it is now an even better scrum because they have the penalty from it. Sends it out towards the right-hand post, brings it back in beautifully. Kilcoyne there to make the tackle for Munster. Madigan. Goodman. Tommy O'Donnell drags him down, but not before Leinster get themselves into the Munster half. They've gone after it though. They feel that possession might be there, but Leinster have held on. Sean O'Brien holds it on again, and then in from the side against Leinster, and they created their own misfortune there. It's got a chance. It's got better than that. He's found the target. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful from Ian Keatley. Munster man on the wrong side, and he knew all about it. Cian Healy continues on. Leinster commit 3 to try and clear it out, but Munster looked to get their hands on it. O'Driscoll has now. Sean O'Brien secures possession. It's there for Isaac Boss. And Boss keeps out a yard or 2. Leinster continue on their way. Munster making the tackles. In goes Paul O'Connell, and the referee says it's a penalty to Leinster. Steadied himself well though, and slots the 3 points, and the Leinster fans that have made the trip raise their flags. Ball presented for Leo Cullen again. The crowd raise their voice for Munster's defensive effort. Inching ever closer. Leinster 18 phases now. It's been a superhuman effort physically from both sides. 20 phases. The clear-out work done just by Leinster. It's presented for McGrath. He uses his big frame, but finds little change the first time. The second wave, and the ball presented again. Can they get there? Munster hold firm. Boss almost, but stopped once more. 23 phases up now. The post comes into play. The base of the post would be good enough. Guess who? O'Driscoll, but he's stopped. Terrific effort from Munster as Leinster pile on the pressure again. Surely they'll find a way. Surely they'll find a way. And Munster look at each other and wonder, did O'Driscoll do it again?
Well, the look on his face would suggest that he has. You just see O'Driscoll, low body. How many times has he done this?
That's a try.
Nigel, I have a decision.
Yeah,
You may award the try.
I may award the try.
And into the final 10 minutes we go. Leinster's control gives them the 7. 71 minutes gone. Munster 16, Leinster 22. 20 seconds left on the clock. Nathewa out by Billy Holland. But the ball is there for Cullen, and he'll know only one way. This looks like it's it. O'Driscoll to touch, and the clock and the referee agree that that is that. But there is so much still to play for as the season draws towards its end. The full-time score at Thomond Park: Munster 16, Leinster 22.